Hello, human. Do you feel the anxiety that lives within your chest right at this very moment? Crawling inside your flesh, biting, gnawing and scraping at your heart chakra like an energetic parasite. It never leaves you alone, does it? It's always there, always with you, always watching, always ready to remind you of how deeply dissatisfied you are with both yourself and life. You wish it would go away. In fact, you long for it. You pray for it to stop, but it never does. It never gives up. It never yields. It never relents. It's your own personal demon. And guess what? That demon will make you its bitch for the rest of your life if you let it. The demon feeds off your pain because your misery is its delight. But I've got something else to tell you, because that demon is you. The searing pit of acid you feel slowly eating away at your heart year after year is actually you. Yes, you. The source of all your misery is the human being in the fucking mirror. Your lost hopes aren't the problem. Your disappointments aren't the issue. Anything anyone may or may not have done to you at any time matters not, because it's your reaction to those things that determines what they ultimately mean, not the actions themselves. You may not want to believe this, but it's not the problem that's the problem. It's your thoughts about the problem that's the problem, and your thoughts come from your own mind. Your brain is buzzing to and fro like a hummingbird, making rash judgments on everything it perceives in the present, ruminating on the past and fearing the future. You don't experience life. You don't experience the present moment. You're locked away within the recesses of your own mind. You're out of the present moment, out of reality. You're imprisoned within a psychological prison of your own creation, one which transcends both time and space. While your physical body is at work, your mind darts between faux pas you made at high school, the time you failed to satisfy your lover, and wondering whether or not your shoes and jacket match. But that's not what it's supposed to do. That's not what it's there for. Your mind's purpose is to analyse problems in the present moment, but not to torture you endlessly about things over which you have no control. It's time to end that. It's time to stop. Are you ready to stop? Are you ready to stop ruminating and making snap decisions on everything you see, including yourself? Are you ready to stop hiding away in the dungeons of your own consciousness and fully step into the present moment? Look all around you right now and accept everything you see without any judgment whatsoever. Really step into it. Focus all your attention on it. Hear birds singing in the distance, leaves rustling in the wind, pneumatic drills hammering sharp steel into jagged shards of broken concrete. Smell fresh bread from the local bakery and cut grass on the floor. See people walking by, each with their own unique look, dress and gait, each with their own distinct personality. Each one another human being with thoughts and emotions, just like you. See it all, really experience it and take it all in. See life for what it truly is and realise how lucky you were to be born into a body that allows you to navigate this bluey-green ball of rock, gas and liquid that orbits a giant nuclear explosion that tears endlessly through the cosmos. This is life. It's not only happening all around you, but through you too. You're part of it. When you experience a world free from judgment, the vibrancy of the full spectrum of existence becomes one with your consciousness. Colours are sharper, sounds clearer, smells more beautiful, and in that moment of true connection with creation, you realise that you're free. You realise that your heart is no longer weighed down by pain and misery and regret, but racing across an ocean of eternal bliss as your senses take in the true magnificence and beauty of the world. A magnificence and beauty that you previously ignored. You see the perfection in all of it. You realise that everything around you is completely and 100% flawless, and that the only things that previously stopped you from seeing that were the arbitrary judgments of your own mind. And then, a realisation hits you square in the face, so vivid and so undeniable that you can't help but laugh. If everything you see around you is actually perfect, then that means that you are too. That you've always been perfect. That no matter what anyone told you, no matter what you told yourself, No matter what you ever thought, you always have been completely and utterly 100% perfect. And what's more, you always will be. And then, another wave of realization crashes against your soul, and you remember that this feeling of bliss is actually your natural state. This is how you used to feel when you were young, back before the world taught you to see yourself as less than you really are. You're finally home, human. You're finally back to being the person you were always meant to be. You're actually perfect. That's right, motherfucker. You're perfect, and you always have been. There's nobody to impress. Just do you and stop judging everything, including yourself. You've got this. For more info on how to live in the present moment, see the links in the episode description.